when I was looking for rooms to book in Oxford, this was actually one of the cheapest, which surprised me considering it said it was a 5-star hotel. So that gets me curious, what does make a 5-star hotel?
The exterior of the George Street Hotel looks like there's some kind of renovations work going on. There's not really any explanation except for the sign that says open for business as usual. The plaque here that confirms is a 5-star hotel, and then you go through these really rather grand dark wood and stained glass doors.
So I paid £130 for this room, and that excludes breakfast because there is none. There is no restaurant or anything on site here at this hotel, but it is in an incredible location. It is right opposite the Oxford New Theatre, so it is right in the centre. It is right among everything. First look here of the Superior Double here at the George Street Hotel. It's a fairly small room, but the bed looks quite big. It's a pretty big sized bed. I do really like gold and cream and dark wood colour scheme. I actually think that is really nice. I like these little side tables here, and I even really like the carpet. I mean, it is emanating Wetherspoons vibes. Everything does look absolutely spotless. So a few of the little dust tests literally reveal nothing. It is spotless. There are a few of these kind of marks here on the mirrors, but I don't think that's dirty. I think that's just mark. I think that's just there. I really like this mirror. It has got really lovely kind of fairly ornate patterning to it. In terms of amenities and things here, we have some biscuits and this kind of quite cute little kettle. Spotlessly clean. We have some springy lid. There we go. We have some Cano water. We have some Oxford-based artwork on the wall, which is nice to, ground you in the location. Quite like this little lamp, the little tassely bits. A pretty big, generously sized wardrobe. And my favourite, a full-length mirror. Always handy. I must admit, this is quite the strange kettle. It took ages to boil, and you kind of had to get a sweet spot before it actually started boiling. It's a bit of a wobbly one, but I do like how cute and small it is though. My heart did sink at first because I didn't think there was any normal tea, but there is. There is peppermint, there is green tea, and there is organic breakfast English tea, which is what I wanted to see. Some Nescafe Gold coffee pods as well. And I hadn't actually realised that there is a fridge. So down here there is a fridge with some little things of milk in it. So here we have the bathroom. It's got quite an interesting, unique shaped sink. It's like a bowl. It's a bowl sink in this kind of gold leaf pattern, and sticking with the gold theme for the taps and the mirror, and the shower looks lovely. That looks like a nice big rainfall type shower in that gold. And there is the branding, the George Street Hotel branding on the doors as well. And everything is absolutely spotlessly clean. And they have done the little thing here on the toilet roll. There we go, you can see that a bit better there. Very, very cute. We also have some products as well, the French brand, the L'Occitane, if that's what it's called, brand. And we also have that in the shower as well. So it's the shower gel and the shampoo. No conditioner or moisturiser though, which is a bit of a shame. But the towels feel really nice. They're nice bright white towels. You know, this room, I'd say it's fairly small. I wouldn't say it feels like a 5-star hotel. However, on check-in, the man was like the nicest man known to earth. He was really welcoming, really friendly, really chatty, gave lots of nice tips and advice and things for places to go around the area. So it was an incredibly friendly check-in, friendly welcome. And I must say, this bed feels gloriously comfortable already.
We will be stepping outside and seeing more of Oxford and its dreaming spires in my next video.
So what does make a hotel a 5-star hotel? The George Street in Oxford is a 5-star hotel, and it's an incredibly clean hotel room. It's immaculately clean, and the staff were the nicest, friendliest staff you could ever imagine. However, there is no restaurant here on site. I'm pretty sure there's not even a bar here on site. There is a concierge service, so perhaps if there was something that you really wanted, they would just get it for you. But there's just something that doesn't quite feel like a 5-star hotel about the place. And even though there are some products in the bathroom, some quite nice products, there's not really many other kind of little knickknacks in there. You know, there's no robe, there's no slippers. So even though I am really enjoying the stay here, and it's incredibly comfortable, incredibly friendly, there is just something that I'm just wondering, you know, what really does make a 5-star hotel? What do you think?
Tell me you are in England without telling me you are in England. A orderly queue for a double-decker bus outside the theatre. I watched them this morning come round and change all of the advertising posters for the next theatre production.
So how were sleeps at the George Street Hotel? The mattress was incredibly comfortable. It is a really, really comfortable mattress. Considering that the window right there is a bus stop right there, you couldn't really hear much noise at all. There were a few bumps and door slammings in the night, but nothing I would say is unusual for a hotel stay. So I quite actually like the fact that there's not a load of kind of extra knickknacks and things around in the bathroom that you're actually probably not going to use and they're just going to end up in landfill anyway. The products that were in there were really nice. I would say if they really did want to add a extra touch of luxury, it would be really nice to have some conditioner and some moisturiser. I think that would really just kind of elevate it. Also in the mini fridge there were the little packets of milk, and I think perhaps having some fresh milk would be a really wonderful touch as well. I really love the fact that the George Street Hotel is not a big kind of chain owned hotel. It is a smaller independent business, which I really like. The welcoming was so friendly. The reception is open 24 hours and everyone that we touched point with was just incredibly nice, incredibly friendly, incredibly helpful. Can't rate the food or the restaurant because there is one, But just outside, a stone's throw away, there is all the restaurants and bars that you could shake a scholar's scroll at. So I don't really think that matters, that there is not that there on site. I think what really matters is that really welcoming, warm vibe and really warm atmosphere, and the fact that the place here was like spotlessly clean. So absolute kudos to the cleaning team. I absolutely would recommend the George Street Hotel. It is in a fantastic location. It's really close to everything. You are so central. Still do think there are a couple of questions around why it is a five-star hotel. I'm not quite sure if it feels like a luxurious five-star hotel, but it definitely was a really welcoming, friendly and incredibly comfortable stay. And really, what more could you really want from a short stay?